Hi there, and welcome back to another Let's Play Demon Souls. This is going to be Demon Souls Episode 2. If you like this, please consider subscribing. Please consider ringing that bell, and also hit the like button, because that certainly helps out my channel on a massive level. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with Episode 2. As you recall, last time we died towards this spot right here where we just picked up our souls. So we're going to pick right up where we left off from. And here you can see, this is a mistake that I made. I would not recommend using all your firebombs like that. You want to save every firebomb you get for the boss, because it is extremely important having the firebombs. If you don't have the firebombs, it's fine. Just make sure you have some turpentines. Turpentines are like fire papers, or you know, like in Dark Souls where you can apply fire to your weapon. That's pretty much what the turpentines do. So there we found another firebomb, and we found some crescent moon grass there.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Okay, so Ostrava of Boletaria there, he's got a little bit of a storyline, and we're going to see if we can follow it for the most part in this playthrough. But, you know, if we can't, we can't. However, it is an interesting story, and you basically end up escorting him throughout World 1. We picked up the scimitar there. It's a pretty nice weapon. And as you can see, we are using the cling ring, so we get a little bit of extra health on top of... It's a little bit more than half now, which is nice. We're going to take these, all these souls we're going to take, because we are going to need them to level up. And since this is a Let's Play, I'm going to do my best to sort of go ahead and explore as much as I can of this area. And as you can see, that was another waste of a firebomb, and then that was a waste of a firebomb as well. So we're down to one firebomb. That probably should have been the first firebomb and the last firebomb. But here we go. We got some enemies to fight now. Getting a backstab on that one. And he hit us through our swing. We got a crescent moon grass there, and then this is the hardstone. There are so many different upgrade stones in this game, and it is absolutely confusing and ridiculous. So I don't blame you if you can't follow it, because I honestly have a hard time following it myself. I certainly like the way they streamlined it in the later games. This game, however, it's absolutely mind-boggling how many different upgrade stones there are. And I'm honestly not even joking. Okay, there's Ostrava. And we're going to heal up a little bit before we get in here. We're going to take that soul item. And now it's time to fight. Pretty easy. The combat in this game is really not that tough. It's nothing like it was in like Bloodborne. So if you played and beat Bloodborne, Demon Souls will probably be a pretty easy playthrough for you. And in this game, we are going to be skipping around a little bit. And we're not going to be going, you know, like 1 to 1-4 and then to 2 and all that. We're going to be going, we're going to be skipping around a little bit. We're essentially going to be following the speedrunner's route, but we're going to be playing through everything. We're just going to do it in a way that makes sense, according to difficulty and things like that, so... And I might be able to show you some speedrunning techniques. Although, if you do want to watch one of the best speedrunners, that's certainly not me, is there's a channel called Kreggan, that's Kreggan, and that speedrunner is probably the best. So anyway, we're going on up here, we've got a crossbow. Not sure how that hit me. I thought I dodged it. That's okay. I'm going to take that soul item. And we're going to continue up to the blue-eyed knight. Get the very nice parry there, and we'll get the riposte. So we're going to take the crossbow guy out first. Usually he just falls off and you can't get his items, even if he does drop an item, unless you want to go all the way down. But anyway, here is the fog gate we're going to head on through. Make sure we top off our health. And this part is pretty interesting. You want to kind of be aware. I tried to release it with the fire, but that doesn't work. You have to be close to it, hit it like that, and then these things come out and they pretty much flatten everything in their way. And it's pretty much the only way to do this part, really, because that place is just full of enemies. You can see in the distance those two dragons. We're going to be dealing with those dragons later once we get a bow and arrow. There's going to be two enemies on the left here. One's got a spear. He's going to come at you first. I think I tried... No, I didn't try to parry. That's right. I thought I tried to parry. There we go. That's why we picked magic right there, because the Magicka class is extremely overpowered in Demon Souls. Some people might say that you are cheesing the game when you do it like this. I don't agree. But this part here, you can run across the bridge if you'd like. I like to trigger the dragon and have it kill everything in front of him. You gotta stay on the bridge though until he actually breathes fire. The fire won't go on the downward slope of the bridge, so you can go ahead and you're safe here. So the way to do this bridge, it takes me a second to figure it out, so I am going to go ahead and fast forward to the part where I did figure it out, and then we'll play it from there. Alrighty, so here goes the fast forward. And as you can see, I got hit. Alright, so we're going to retreat. And basically what we're doing here is we're just despawning the dragon. So I was just cycling through my stuff and doing a little management, checking the world state. And now we're on our way across the bridge. The dragon has yet to be there, so we're going to just keep on going. Stamina management is extremely important here. Alright, we made it. See? Nice and easy. So over to the right here is going to be another item. We're going to pick that up. That is another soul item. Okay, we're going to pull this lever. Alright, we got a few enemies here. One's trying to hard block through it. We made him pay. So we're just going to take out these bookcases here. And up this staircase here, we're going to have another item. And it is some more turpentine, which is exactly what we need. Because we foolishly wasted all of our fire pots. Or fire bombs. So don't do what I did. Make sure you save them. Okay, we're going to do a tactical retreat here. And make sure we do this smartly here. We don't want to be dumb with our items anymore. Very nice backstab there. And these guys are the ones that do the dive bomb at you, so you can go ahead and sometimes you can get them to jump off the edge there. Other times, no. I think I picked that item up so fast I didn't even see what it was. These guys are a little bit, you gotta get in behind them, and you can push them by rolling. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, you get in behind them though, and they're not shielded, and they take a lot more damage. And they do drop stones, upgrade stones, so kind of, I don't know, it's sort of important to kill them, and sort of not, mostly because of that dupe glitch. There's another soul item. And the dupe glitch basically makes collecting stuff, you only got to do it once, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. And as you can see, fall damage really doesn't do too much to you anymore. Not in this game anyway. So we're going to go ahead and kill that guy, and we're heading down. Yep, down into here, get this item. That's some more moongrass. And we're going to pull this lever, and that's the last shortcut in this particular 1-1 level. And it is almost time to fight the boss. So we just got to get around these guys. We're going to do it very patiently. We're not going to be messing around anymore, because we only have 6 more healing items. We want to make sure that we do this boss with as little trouble as possible. So there is the boss fog gate, and I'm not sure why that didn't break, but it did that time. Good to go. And here comes 2 more enemies. And I don't know if you can notice at all, but my throat hurts today. I just got out of work, and I've been using my voice all day, so anyway. Alright, so typically what you do is you just look straight up in the air and throw those fire bombs straight ahead, and they'd take out most of those on the boss there, but since we can't do that, we're not going to do that. We're basically going to try to put a little bit of distance between us and the boss, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and apply our turpentine. Couldn't find it there for some reason. A little bit more distance. And we've got our turpentine applied, and we've got our wand out. Everything's good. Now, as you can see, that turpentine really does a number on these enemies here. There is a lot of them. And I actually died. I can't believe it. Okay. And we are back at the boss fog gate here. We're going to try to do this a little bit better this time. Okay, so we got to apply our turpentine. First, we're going to... Looks like we're trying to find the soul items. Or the souls that I dropped from dying. Gonna try to get a good angle on this boss. We found an opening. Let's go in there and get it. We're gonna create some distance on that boss real quick. Heal up a little bit. We're gonna get back at it. This is a good example of how to make this fight more difficult than it is. I would not do what I did and waste your fire bombs, because that basically makes this fight much more difficult, as you can see. But at least it's good music, or relatively good music. there we go. Boss is dead. When you kill a boss, you get your humanity back. So we are now revived. And we're gonna pick up these little stones and stuff that are dropped because, like I said, those enemies drop stones like crazy. Typically, in most boss rooms, if you run around, there's a lot of little treasures kind of hanging out. So I definitely recommend exploring the boss rooms.
Welcome back. The Monumental awaits the above. The Monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed Maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware. Do not devolve into a foul beast. What's happened? Have you lost your nerve? No matter. Have a seat. We can sit here forever. At least we will be safe.
Okay, so your task is pretty kind of hidden for a first timer, but I'm just checking back here to see if the NPCs are here, and they are.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from the dungeon of Latria.
This guy sells spells.
I will help you however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope for humankind, but I have not the power to save him alone.
Alright, so we're going to learn what we can here. Definitely buying Soul Arrow, definitely buying the Demon's Prank, and we're definitely buying Cloak. We'll probably save the other ones for later. We don't quite have enough souls just yet.
Wait, where are you going?
And you have to use these guys to actually equip your spells, so you gotta... Looks like I've got Flame Toss and Water Veil on. So I'm gonna take Water Veil off, and I'm gonna put Soul... I think Soul Arrow on? Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
And that guy is a whine ass. Don't listen to him. So anyway, we're gonna go up and talk to the Monumental, and it is not this way. And the Monumental will be up this staircase here. You gotta go all the way up to the top, pretty much. This is the part that confused me when I first played Demon Souls. I did not realize how to get to the Monumental, and it actually took me quite a while, a little bit longer than I'd like to admit, on how to find the Monumental. So yeah, just follow my path if you're a first timer and this is your first time playing. Let's go ahead and follow my path here. And the Monumental will be the one with the candle.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this Nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became Monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other Monumentals have perished, and only I remain. Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Of course we're gonna say yes.
We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Alrighty. So that's it. That's all you have to do with that person there. So, yeah, we're going to go down, and I think that's going to be it for this episode, and I think I'm going to come up with a smaller episode next time with a tutorial on how to do the item dupe glitch to show you guys how to level up super fast. But, yeah, we're going to celebrate this by just falling off the cliff here. Or maybe not. So yeah, just make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. The notification bell, make sure you see all the videos, and hit a like on this video if you liked it. And yeah, just wanted to say thanks for watching this episode of Demon Souls. This is episode 2, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want.